Hello and welcome to Monday Mail and Magazines. I don't have much in the way of mail or shop cards. I can plug my shop card though. If anybody needs one of these yet or would like to send me yours, please get a hold of me. There is my email there at Sodakmodelcars, also in the description of all my videos. And kind of moving on to the other mail, picked up a little stash ad. This is Revell's Dragmaster frame kit. Real vintage pack. Little story behind this. I've been trying to do up a Moon Eyes replica build, and I think this is the more appropriate chassis to do that with. As well as recently I'd done a kind of an extensive comparison on Scale Survivor's Facebook page, and I might turn that into a video. It'll be just a short one to come out this week. But just kind of wanted to show that off and give you a heads up on that. As well as, these aren't actually mail calls. They were just a couple of additions I picked up at the model show that I was at a couple weekends ago as far as door prizes. But just wanted to show them off again to let you guys know there's another source for some nice aluminum accessories. They do have some cast parts, but good little dual size injector package. Has a 3/8 and 1/2 inch. Another source for pre-wired distributors, aluminum base, if that is something you're into. So it's good to have options when it comes to the accessories. And moving on to the magazine, figured there's been so many shows going on the last couple weekends that why not? It's a good time to crack open the Fine Scale Modeler Contest cars from 2022. This thing is jam-packed full of eye candy, so we'll probably only get through a half of it, or maybe only a third of it in this episode, and continue it on in the following weeks. But let's get into her. Get this out of the way. Again, this is Fine Scale Modeler Contest Cars 2022. I believe this comes out in the fall of the year, but I just recently picked it up. I guess it's been about a month now, but nice little round 2 ad. Plenty of kits that I'd like to add to the stash. Do's and don'ts for submission. Kind of getting into it. Yeah, it looks like November 22 is when this came out. But there's plenty of good looking things to get through. So let's start going through them. So we have an editor's car there. Here is a junior's modeler. A Studebaker funny car. Very unique. Bike. A hillbilly hot rod. Interesting. Gorgeous little 49 Ford. And for you guys that like things beat up, from NimCon 9 in Illinois. Some Troy Deal weathered cars. Definitely seen a lot of his work. He likes to do his tinfoil damaged up cars. Little VW bus. NASCAR. I'm sure there'll be several in here that you guys are familiar with. And it's very interesting now getting into the hobby more and finding more builders on YouTube and Facebook and just getting more familiar with all the kits to recognize some of the names and the kits that were used in some of these super scratch builds. I would definitely like the paddy wagon kit with the figurines. From Nordicon in Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota. That may be a show that could be on my radar. Steve Guthmiller's. Dean's. Here's one, Todd Kohler. I got to see him a couple weekends ago. Had a little conversation with him and got to see this beautiful build down in Sioux Falls. was great. Glad that he could make it to that show. Cool little armored car. Bugatti 29 Ford. Jaguar. And from the Stark Scale Model Show in Mazatlan, Ohio. There's a sweet looking F85. That F85 is definitely on my grail list. It's just a cool looking car. I don't know if I would go with the Pro Street, but that sure does look good. Pro Streeted out. Little Police Mercury there. 48 Ford, Bob Lorenz. Dave Huddle's 32 Vicky. Greg Taylor's Galaxy models, 47 Chevy. Another one of those kits that I'd love to have is that Galaxy series of 47s. 52 Pontiac. There definitely should be more Pontiacs and Buicks on the market. Rees and Garrett's Johan Comet. Nicely done. Name I'm familiar with because of Lucas C's interview with some of the old pros. Plastic in the Park 3, Akron, Ohio. Good looking combo there for your Ford guys. Another Ford pickup. Beautiful. Sweet little antique car. Classic 51 Chevy Gasser. Awesome. There's a very modern take on a Merc lead sled. 1/18th scale. What a 1/20th scale AMC AMX. Yet another car I'd love to get my hands on is a AMX kit. I would prefer the 1/25th scale, but 66. More of a classic looking hot rod 32 Vicky. .33 Willys Drag City resin body. Cal drag combo. Very well done. And continuing on with Plastic in the Park. Big old 1/16th scale steamroller. Very unique build. Very good rusting. 63 Ford Galaxy. Just did one of those kits. It was a good kit to do. 53 Packard Model House. It's like a Lotus or something. Yep. Cool looking Lotus. Little red record. Sweet little show rod. AMC Hornet. Definitely don't see many of those. Little Chevy 2. Old GMC van. That is a cool looking emergency vehicle. Circle City Modelers, Indianapolis, Indiana. Starting off top, Alter Nomad, done up as a lowrider. Very, very cool take on that kit. Little 32 Roadster pickup. Another Drag City casting body. Studebaker Hawk, Silver Hawk. Very nice. Little action shot. Great looking diorama. A little info on that for you guys. Little 70 Challenger. Little red, white, blue theme. Velcaddy. Some custom touches for the long roofs. Another emergency vehicle there. Plymouth Fury. Little racing Mustang. Very cool. Continuing on, there's a nice little combo with a midget and a 55 Chevy. Great little piece there. And a wing car. There we go. I'll look underneath. Pot bin front mount blower from the orange crate. Great colors there. And love a bubble top car. Classic Thunderbird. Red, white, and blue 55. '71 Mustang dirt racer. Well done. What a big old Packard. Very cool. Carbs Fall Fest from Fairborn, Ohio. Start off with a 72 Chevy. One of these patina lowriders. Looks like he's LS swapped. Very unique take. Great colors. It's a nice pearl blue, or pearl yellow and blue. Another kit I'd love to get. Love the Virgil Exner era cars. Mercedes AMG. Nice Hemi-Cuda. Clean. There's a cool looking emergency rig. Oh, 1/20th scale Toyota. 72 Cutlass convertible. And there's another shot of that hair trigger. Just a lot to take in, a lot going on. Very well done build. Very cool. And moving on to a little D100 into a service truck. Makes me think of the old, was it the hearse that always had the on-track repair teams? Gorgeous looking 40 Ford. Beautiful paintwork there. Classic Nomad. What a 37 cord. fully detailed out. Very nice. And hard for me to pass up a 69 Nova. Again, probably my favorite muscle car. How can you get any smaller with a bigger engine? 1/16 Charger. Nice choice of the two-tone green. Kind of very fitting of the car. Cool old wrecker. Nice convertible. And we're 15 minutes in and 25 pages. I believe there's 100 pages in this one, so I think we'll go to the third. 2021 Southern Nationals NNL in Smyrna, Georgia. This is the YouTubers event. So I'm sure many of you will recognize some builds or names. But that is a cool tricked out van. A little mini truck. This one should be familiar to most of you guys. Brian Burwell's Got Fuels Model Car Garage. Gorgeous Cadillac. And old Pappy Red. Mr. Fred Henry's 55. Of course, it's Pro Streeted. James Hart's D100. All tricked out. Viper engine, lowrider. And Mr. Throttle Power, Tim Brown. Nicely weathered. Little bike there. A little Stingray. Very cool. Here's a nice combo for you Volkswagen guys. Very nicely done. A Pro Street Nomad. Very cool. Love the paint work. Rare Morrison. Very cool. Very cool modern winged car. Twin turbos. Gotta love the Falcon graphics. Little modern Toyota Supra. What a coral blue Cobra by Mr. BG himself. Very nice. I believe this is the one he dropped before the show. And here, very iconic build. Beautiful, beautiful work. That is Mark Batson's. Kind of all metal shop car. Very, very cool build. Nice caddy. Unique 65 resto mod. White on white's kind of hard to see. 43rd scale. Le Mans racer. Stock car. Little Lucas dragster. Got 800 hours into that. Even if you told me to put 800 hours into a build, I don't know how I could do that. But it is a beautiful, beautiful build. Very cool, very cool. Continuing on with Southern Nats. Another very well done drag car. Pro Mod Barracuda. Nice drop top. Modified Red Baron kit. That is pretty cool. I dig it. Pair of small scale Indy racers. Ford GT. Green carbon. Very cool. Very cool. Very early Chaparral. Very cleanly done Beetle. That 1/12 scale 55 Ford. Virtually everything was scratch built on this guy. Extremely impressive work. It's been featured in a couple guys' videos, so look for that. And still in the Southern Nationals. 23 C Cab Antique Freak. Like a heavy use of watch parts. Very steampunky. Fun little Baja Bronco. Rick Scott's 41 Willis. Kentucky Moonshiner. Cool looking build. You know, big old bus. City liner. Very unique build. James Darby's 41 Willis. It's hard to beat a Willis, that's for sure. What a Moon Eyes GTR. That is very cool looking. Not really into the modern stuff, but a GTR is just badass. Full scale R1. How about one of these guys? That is very, very fun. Very cool build. And we're 22 minutes in, a third of the way through the magazine, so I think we'll call it good for this week. So look forward to 2 more issues on that one. And again, if you guys want a shop card, hit me up. I'll get one out to you. Thanks for watching.